seed has 3 Go Bowling PBA Tour titles. From Tannersville, North Carolina, Troup.
And Kyle Troup dominated this event, only losing 3 games in match play all week. And to say he's confident coming into today, well, that would be an understatement. Check this out. On Tuesday, practice session day, he told his tour reps, I'm winning this week.
And he was right, because he's the #1 seed. He's 1 match away.
Barney's leading off, which means that Chris is going to finish on the right lane, and that's the first time we've seen that throughout the telecast. The higher seed has always finished each match on the right lane.
Chris Barnes. It's all in modern Wichita State today. 4 pin on a high shot.
And Chris Barnes trying to duplicate Sean Rash's feat from last week, where Sean Rash climbed the ladder.
Wasn't my best effort.
And Sean Rash, also a Wichita State alum.
So many players from that tremendous program. Got it one time by Gordon Vatican. There's the spare.
My ex-tour roommate was a Wichita State alum, won the U.S. Open 1 year, Justin Roman. One of the best people you'll ever meet.
Kyle Troup, as we talked about with Kimberly just before our first match honoring the late, great Kobe Bryant. We lost a week ago Sunday. Extraordinary tragedy. Big Laker fan. Kyle Troup, first shot. Whoa.
And maybe that's why he chose to finish on the left lane.
3-6-17.
Three, 6, 7, 10. He's going to try to slide to cut the 3 over into the 7. Using plastic.
It's only made 34% of the time on tour. RP, that was something. Big spare pickup from Kyle Troup.
That'll energize you. You get kicked in the gut, first shot out, leaving that, and then you come right back and make it. And that's what high-level professional athletes do. Kyle Troup, perfect on that big split conversion.
You and I called his last TV title. 2015 Wolf Open, Shawnee, Oklahoma. 2 titles, non-televised events. That's looking good, left lane. Wow, he blisters the rack. Oh, 10 back in the pit.
"28 years of age for Kyle Troup, and we talked about Barnes approaching 50 on February 25th. 10 more years as a professional for Chris, and a lot more wins.
There's Barnes. Oh, such a different look on that right lane. The ball speed. And he is mastering the lights with yet another strike as he continues to climb the ladder.
He's been really good all day long, and especially on that right lane. You know, I think I look at my score sheets. He's left less than a 9 count once today.
Wow. Red hot right lane. Saw that number a moment ago. Here's the left. There's the strike. 10. Here we go. And he's off to a tremendous start. Now it's on.
Kind of old school on that left lane, what we used to call fallback, where the ball kind of just pushes to the right for the right-hander and then just kind of sets up right in front of the 1-3 pocket. You don't see a lot of down lane motion, and that's because the old pattern's 48 feet in length on that lane. Remember, the lane's only 60 feet long.
There's the double. Third frame, got it. Evens the match. Back to Kimberly.
Well, guys, sadly, Sherry, who is Kyle's mom, is battling bone cancer and is at home watching TV, so she wasn't able to make it to the show. And when I asked Kyle about her, he told me that she's had a lot of bad days lately, and today he wants to give her a good day and a reason to smile.
Well, our thoughts and prayers go out to to Sherry and Guppy, obviously, and her continued battle with that awful disease.
Left lane.
That's for you, Mom.
And you can hear the Troup call here in Jonesboro. Guppy wanted to be home with Sherry, so they're watching on TV right now. Back in North Carolina. Oh, 10 back. Left lane. Oh, yeah. I mean, personality. This guy's off the charts.
He's quite the colorful character.
Barnes crossing over. Now leaves a 6, almost out of Brooklyn strike.
So the first shot that really was errant by Chris Barnes all day, where that ball just hooked at his shoelaces and then went Brooklyn.
Coming up next, Ugas Dallas Jr. BBC on FS1. It's great boxing on the way.
Question mark now for me is, how does that shot affect his next shot on that right lane?
There's the mark. As you might imagine, players at this level, very high single pin spare conversion rate with the 6-pin only. A lot of title match experience. Look at that. Left lane.
You see him blow on his fingers, being a little sarcastic there as we take a look at the proprietors. There's Kelly Stevens, the general manager here, and to his left is Corinne. His staff does a wonderful job. Hey, folks, if you're in the area and you want to get some homemade cookies.
Off the charts, right? I saw
Infamous.
you enjoying.
No, I'm hoarding them over here.
Are you?
This
You're
is
not
my
sharing.
pile. Stay
not
away from it.
Sharing.
Mine.
Understood. 4-bagger possibly for Troup. Yeah. Feeling good. Up 21 pins.
Well, that was a big shot because it gives him that 21-pin lead, and he takes advantage of Barnes not throwing the 4-bagger. Huge. Right out of Barnes' miss in the 4th. Chris comes back with that strike in the 5th, and now Kyle Troup can extend the lead to 31 halfway through the championship match.
Imagine that, 30 minutes into practice before things got going here in Jonesboro. Told everyone around him, ball reps, I'm going to win this thing. Did that ever happen to you in your great career?
Oh, I mean, there was times where I felt during a practice session or after a practice session that I had a good enough look to win. I may have said it once or twice.
En route to the Hall of Fame. 6th frame, yeah! Another one. 31-pin lead. He's getting his crowd in Jonesboro pumped up.
That's great shot making. That man's hair doesn't look anywhere near as good as that hair, but boy, that's some shot making right there. And all the pressure now back on Chris Barnes. And Chris Barnes' max score now 269. Max score for Kyle Troup, 290. Remember last week what Sean Rash did, throwing the last 20 out of 24, 289 the last game, 300 the week before that. Tommy Jones in the title match.
Barnes looks for a double. Put him in 21. Got it.
Have to get it there.
That's a big strike.
Perfect there now.
Keeping this really tight.
So now it looks like the right lane's going to be a little finicky for Barnes. We already know the left lane's been that way for him, although he's been masterful on both lanes.
Top seed RP 0-2 so far on TV this year. Darren Tang, of course, the Tommy Jones, a 300 game in Arlington.
Hard to beat 300.
Sean Rash last week beat the Ryan Express, Ryan Simonelli.
Hard to beat 289.
But Troup's got the look. Barnes, 7th frame to pull within 11. Yes, sir.
He's not going anywhere.
He's still not going anywhere. He's having a little fun, right?
Well, you know, the playoffs last year in Portland, Maine, these two went at it Kyle Troup got the better of Chris Barnes.
We're not going anywhere.
Why not from Barney? Little showmanship.
I could give him my pick if he needs it.
I've got one. 7th frame for Troup. Answers. Tap on the 10. Up 21 pins.
See, and I like that emotional reaction from Kyle Troup. See how focused he is right now? It's self-talk. He's talking to himself. He's keeping himself in the moment instead of getting into a verbal battle with Chris Barnes and then losing a little bit of focus, just enough to where you throw an errant shot. Kyle's not doing that.
6 bagger.
It's the most focused I think I've ever seen Kyle.
You make a great point there, Randy. You know Chris Barnes had a little gamesmanship involved with that verbal battle. Just a moment ago, left lane Troup. Feeling it! Feeling good!
You got it!
A double. 7 in a row. On fire, 31 pin lead. Out comes the pick.
I was expecting a lot more picking.
That is just fantastic.
That is one glorious
That is
main.
great sports TV right there. Stay tall.
Coming down the 9th and 10th frame of this match. Another great match.
It did push just enough. Just enough energy. And the ball reaction catches that pocket. 21-win match. The veteran, the Hall of Famer, against the top seed.
Re-rack here.
Calls for a re-rack.
Chris cannot miss the rest of the game and realistically expect to win this tournament. If he strikes out, he can win this tournament. If he doesn't strike on this ball, I don't think he can win. Right now, Kyle Troup is in the 250s. Chris Barnes is in the 230s.
Foundation flag to pull to 11. Yes, indeed. Barnes stays hot. And we know Troup's already sizzling hot in our title tilt today.
People at home, you have no idea how great Chris Barnes has bowled today. And how hard these lanes are. These guys are so good, and they're making a mockery of this oil pattern. They broke him down brilliantly. I was concerned, the players were concerned that the lanes would just turn into a disaster with all the traffic and transition, and it just hasn't happened. Now, Kyle Troup, maybe the biggest shot of his career.
Looks for 8 straight.
What do you call that right there, Dave? Paralyzer 5.
Club 5, and down it goes. It hung on. It hung on.
All right, Kyle Troup here in the 10th frame. 9 spare strike. He cannot be shut out. He cannot lose. If he strikes first ball in the 10th, he wins career title number 4. Chris Barnes knows the score, and he knows there's nothing he can do except sit and watch.
Striking 5. Randy, all and standing between Kyle Troup.
The lane he chose to finish on right here.
And his 4th title. Trying to become the first top seed to win on the PBA Tour this year. Needs to strike left lane.
Watch the emotion come out of Kyle Troup.
Just needs 5 for a win. Love you, Mom. From Onshore. Battling cancer. There's 10. There's a win for Kyle Troup. He's done it in Jonesboro, Arkansas today. The top seed is tops for the first time on tour this year. Troup, there it is, Randy.
What a day. What a day for Kyle Troup. What a day for the Troup family. No idea how hard it is to be the #1 seed, come in cold, and then bowl 290 to win. Our last 3 weeks, 300, 289, 290 winning scores in the title match. If you like strikes, you like big scores, swipe right, because that's what we're giving you each and every week on the PBA Tour.
I mean, you've had a lot of
First TV title since 2015.
This one was
For Troup, and what an effort.
3 times and then stopped somehow.
That scared me. I was like, what we got going on here?
Yeah.
Chris Barnes
I
climbs
didn't
the
miss by
ladder
much on that 6-pin.
just short.
That struck earlier.
Boy, you got to give Chris a lot of credit. He's going to shoot 260 or can't shoot 269, and that wins 90% of the time out here. Not today. What an exhibition Chris Barnes put on. Amazing. Too much Kyle Troup. It was his day, and like I talked about in the Open, today he was going to make a statement, and he was going to take his career to a new level.
Keep thinking that. There's a few that thought that before. Tommy was one of them.
He beat Jones. He beat Belmo. He beat Johnson, but he couldn't top the top seed in Kyle Troup. Trophy time.
We got it, baby! Let me go, man! That's for you, Jonesboro! Oh, you baby! Oh, we got it! Thank you, Storm, Bryce, Bowler X, Cool Wick, Team Fish, everybody. This is a special one. Toby, we all love you. Oh. Pick it out, baby! Let's go pick it out, too! Yeah.
All right, Kyle. So you know what you said at the top of the show, make no mistake, you are out here to win, but you started off with a 6, and then something switched on you, and it's 11 strikes in a row. What changed?
I thought it was a really good shot to open the match, and I moved my feet just a little bit, changed my angle, and luckily that was the right guess. I matched up really good on both lanes, and hats off to Chris. I knew he was going to have a big game in him. I knew I needed 10 of the best shots of my life, and I feel like I threw just about 10 best of my life.
That was a really great match to watch. And something else that you told me yesterday is that your mom's been having a few bad days lately, and today you wanted to give her a reason to smile. She's at home watching. What do you have to say to her?
I love you, Mom. I know this is going to make you really smile. It's going to be a great day. I'm going to see you soon. Love you. Love you, Gup.
Congratulations on her win.
#1 this week, baby. Storm, thank you for everything. Love you guys. Jonesboro Hijinks, the best center, the best cookies in the business. It's great. Jonesboro! Love you guys. Love you, baby.
Hey, you get to buy breakfast bedtime.
Here we go.
Fourth career title. And a day to remember for Kyle Troup, who was brilliant in the one match over the Hall of Famer Chris Barnes. Statement day, I think Randy Peterson for Chris Barnes climbs the ladder.
Oh, what a special
Almost.
win. Thanks, guys. Love all you guys.
Accomplished what Sean Rash did last week in Shawnee, Oklahoma, but ran in to Troup. There it is.
Oh, you want to pick it? Go ahead. There we go.
And it was time to pick it out, wasn't it? For Kyle Troup.
We got it done.
We gotta. You got to have the pick. That was quite an effort for Kyle Troup.
You don't have enough hair for that. Let's not discount Chris Barnes. He showed us what he still has and what he's still capable of a couple of weeks ago. And then to climb the ladder like he did today. He averaged over 250 today and lost, and he lost because a guy shot 290 at him. Chris didn't lose this tournament. He got smoked. He got beat. And he got beat by a guy who starts out believing the 3-6-7-10 split, and it's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And then he makes it, and then he runs the table. Kyle Troup was just absolutely amazing today, and his shot making was absolutely spectacular.
3 weeks up, 3 weeks down on the Go Bowling PBA Tour. Standard events over for now. 3 weeks in a row. Majors on the way. The Tournament of Champions, Fair Lawn, Ohio. Next week at Sunday on Fox. First major of 2020. And don't forget to join us. Our next telecast, Sunday, 5 Eastern on Fox. Bench the best, battle it out. The PBA Tournament of Champions, major number 1 from Riviera Lanes in Fair Lawn, Ohio. The new season of the PBA Tour continues next Sunday with a TOC live at 5 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Now for Randy Peterson, Kimberly Pressler, it's Dave Ryan saying so long from Jonesboro, Arkansas. Kyle Troup gets it done. A win today, 4th of his career.